hello for family and friends. Please excuse me, I'm going to have to read most of my eulogy because I'm not a public speaker like my husband was. I stand before you today with a broken heart to try and bring honor to the most amazing husband and soulmate who I was blessed to have shared the last 26 years of my life with. Aloi and I met in 1996. Conrad's got the year wrong. When we both attended UPY. I had come from Robert Louis Stevenson School and Aloi from St. Joseph's College. I came with a close-knit group of friends who always stuck together. I took up technical drawing, like Conrad's told you all about. And I was one of the two girls in the class. Aloi was in my class, and it didn't take long before his charm and sense of humor got the best of me, much to the disappointment of my RLS friends. Since that day, 26 years ago, I cannot recall a day that's gone by where Aloi has not made me laugh. I've yet to meet anyone that is so witty and always quick with a comeback. We've heard all the eulogies and testimonies over the last few days about how he was VA'AELUA, VA'AELUA, etc. But I can assure you that it was done from a place of love and out of good humor. Always one to love a good laugh, mostly at the expense of others, but one who always tried to make everyone feel included. He was a people's person. He and I were polar opposites, where I was a more private person and preferred to be with family and close friends. Aloi made friends with everyone, from young children to elderly folk, people from all walks of life. He always took the time to stop and chat with people, even when he was in a rush. One saying he would often use, and one he taught me very early in our relationship was, be nice to people on your way up, because you meet them on your way down. Aloi and I dated for 15 years, before we finally made the commitment and covenant to spend the rest of our lives together. On the 9th of July 2011, we became a cord of 3 strands. God wove us together, and we became the very best of friends. Aloi was my rock. He made light of every situation when I was stressed about anything. He would assure me that all would be okay. On the 30th of June 2012, we were blessed with our first Arab, VA'AELUA ALOI. Aloi already had a name for our firstborn, Israel, God's chosen, he would say, and one place in the world that he would like to one day visit. But he hadn't made it to heaven before that happened. On the 28th of February 2015, we were blessed with our second son, Zion William Sam. His boys were his world. Aloi was a doting and loving father, Israel and Zion's hero, our hero. He did everything for them, and he also never failed to visit them. He was a hands-on dad from day one. I would often find him crouched over his boys as they slept, thanking God for them, his most precious gifts. Not a day went by without countless I love yous. He made sure our boys and I knew how much he loved us. He will be sorely missed is an understatement. Aloi's left a huge void in our lives. I thank God for the gift Aloi was to me and our family. I'm happy for the Christian values he instilled in our boys. When we would go for cruises, or whenever we were in the car together, he would quiz the boys on the Bible. I would sit there and pretend I knew the answers, but though secretly learning a lot from him. We are comforted by the knowledge of the gift of salvation and the promise that we will one day be reunited. Aloi was a determined person. Whatever he set his mind on, he would strive to accomplish. In his 46 years on earth, he lived it to the fullest. Aloi first worked at Western Union, where he also helped to set up a branch in East Timor. He returned from Timor and joined VA'AELUA Team at Federal Pacific Insurance before taking on a management role at Cash Converters, another of the Federal Pacific Group's companies, and one that went under, and I hope it wasn't because of it. When Cash Converters folded up, he went on to run his lawn-mowing business. It wasn't long before he got itchy feet, and Sonny had to join Samoa Rugby Union. He had countless stories and memories of his time, both with the Federal Pacific Group and Samoa Rugby Union. With SRU, he was able to travel the world, and his network of friends grew even larger. I was blessed to join him in Japan for the 2019 Rugby World Cup and got to meet a lot of them. One of them is here today too. He's traveled for his funeral. Thank you, Dino. He was passionate about rugby, and though he enjoyed his time at SRU, he knew it meant a lot of time away from the boys and I. After the 2019 Rugby World Cup campaign, he resigned from SRU and came to help my mother and I in our travel business. Not long after, though, COVID hit and international borders were closed. He searched for other ways to make an income. It wasn't long before he was convincing my parents to get into the earthworks business. Isaac Earthworks wasn't a baby. We purchased an excavator and a truck, and Aloi got right into it. Just like with the lawn mowing business, he taught himself by YouTube how to service and understand the mechanics behind things and how to drive a transporter with compound transmission. Aloi was a goal-getter. When he decided to stop drinking, he did. Nothing anyone would say was going to make him change his mind. When he decided he was going to lose weight and change his lifestyle, he did just that. With the help of our One Touch Ministries family, he was able to accomplish his goals. We've made lifelong friends, and ones I will forever be indebted to, for their love and support over the years, and especially as Israel, Zion, myself, and my entire family navigate this season in our lives. Aloi had many different groups of friends, and these last few days have been a testament to the number of people he impacted. His years with Joeli, Abelu, Brian, and VA'AELUA drew even more friends and fans, so he liked to joke about. His SJC friends, UPY, DITA, One Touch, 5AMers, SRU, Fafala, Three Amigos, A Few Good Men, Talanokapi, Fakila Wind, the list goes on. So many stories to tell, jokes to retell, memories to cherish. My babe truly lived a joy-filled life. I'd like to thank my Alesana and Aloi family for blessing me with the most extraordinary husband and best friend, loving and caring father to our children, loyal, dedicated, and committed son, brother, and friend. I give glory and praise to God for the gift of Aloi. There are countless memories to share, but Aloi always believed in KISS. Keep it short and sweet. So, my eternal love, until that glorious morning when we meet again, I love you. A crazy, crazy amount. But our precious Lord is here to take your hand and lead you home. Godspeed.